They say that if someone shoots at you, all you have to do is dive underwater and you can cheat death. In fact, this exact scene plays out in the movie Wolf Warrior. Wu Jing leaps into the ocean to take out a gang of ship-hijacking pirates, slipping beneath the surface to dodge a hail of bullets before taking down every last one of them. But can water's resistance really stop a bullet? To find out, the Mythbusters team decided to put it to the test. Jimmy went shopping for firearms of various calibers, while Adam transformed a crystal-clear panel into a 118-inch long water tank. Adam also molded a block of ballistic gel because its density and texture closely mimic human tissue, and mounted it on a plastic plate that could slide back and forth to adjust its position inside the tank. They placed the gel block at a depth of 6.9 feet and started with the weakest weapon, a 9mm handgun. The moment Jimmy pulled the trigger, the bullet zipped through the water at 0.18 miles per second and punched straight through the gel. Clearly, 6.9 feet of water wasn't enough to stop a handgun round, so they moved the target to 8.2 feet away. This time, the bullet only penetrated 0.8 inches into the gel, a wound that, on a real person, would likely be little more than a superficial injury. Next up was a shotgun with much greater stopping power, but the blast was so forceful it blew the water tank apart, so they moved the test to a swimming pool. Since the pool wasn't deep enough to match their original distances, they fired at a downward angle so the bullet could travel the same length underwater while staying in the shallower depth. To make it work, Adam repurposed the shattered water tank into a sliding rail to easily adjust the gel's position underwater. And because light bends differently in water than in air, he also built a custom laser sight to ensure accurate aiming. They set the gel block on the rail, positioned it in the pool, and adjusted the firing angle to exactly 23 degrees. With everything finally ready, it was time to start the shooting experiment.